Itina Melia, Mamilia Nanka. Of Abedin Parts.
Comico Fiki Nata.
The hustle and a pa on your baby queen. I had a and that, and being ya, maybe meaning. He said, sir, 1 year you man would be. Intina Melia. Dance up, make a baby, baby, you know, I don't name it. It's in a million, my million anchor. Of Abedin Parts.
Comico Fiki Nata.
The hustle and a pa. Itina Melia, my million anchor. Of Abedin Parts.
Comico Fiki Nata.
The hustle and a pa on your baby queen. I had a and that, and being ya, maybe meaning. He said, sir, 1 year you man would be. Intina Melia, my million anchor. Dance up, make a baby, baby, you know, I don't name it. I'm a Daki, I go to some as you see what she will do. What academy, you did a menke or no, when you made on the phone. So the phone pack is with the phone, our guide knows you see what she will do. What academy, you did a menke or no, when you made on the phone. So the phone pack is with the phone, our guide knows. Charlie, my man, when I'm American, I would in America. I'm going to some yelling in Anayaka. It's but the master beginning. Shaya Baya Wahabia, Kamaya no long time. Missy Mesha Shaya Bafa Wahabia, Kama for no long time. Brother Mesha Shaya Baya Wahano Wayana, Kamaya Dana. Missy Mesha Shaya Bafa Wahano Oguana, Kama for that dog. Nothing is your
Abedim Pars. Come Kofi Nata. The hustle and a pa on your rabbi queen. I had a yanda and bring her baby mini. Fisensa, 1 year human wound. Intina million, dance so make a baby dino I don't name me better than Amanya me uninya da ki ya go to some as you see what she will walk academy ni bi na menke odo we you me on the phone so the phone pack so ya phone na wale guy no see what she will walk academy ni bi na menke odo we you me on the phone so the phone pack so ya phone na wale guy Abedim Pars.
Ebe mo bibia jo
Kofi Nata.
Eba Dear News Channel.
The hustle and a pa.
Ene due. And I said ne nwumre e bibia wo bia no.
Embiri ha baby
ma good evening.
Ensa 1 year human wound. Intina mele
ne memenenda March da etoso du miensa
dino anone me da den
no afi 2021 mu
anya me uninya da akia
kakra ye ko yanim
sisi ko shemu wakika dem
sabe menenda ni du na se enyu ni tomu sei dia
so the film pack so jafona
jumedia edru so ayede bre wo bebi awo bia no
wakika dem ni bi na menke ono when you there on the phone
the heat
so jafona wale guy
me ameka the heater battery kase mo eches ade adori ye pa na ne se ye bebetra ha no memene da pensen nyoma mu ye bedwendwen ye man Ghana ho hwe ne ekoso ewo man Ghana mu Danny de nyina me betina ha de djumedie bro ye frame kwabena Kosovo so say na djumedie no di akwa no nsia ebebo bibia wo bia no mesra so unu bi mfa na fidie nto ha no ma ne so mfa na fidie nto ha no asa uko Facebook akọ search Dear News Channel
asisi kwa shemu
ko YouTube nso a so ye Dear News Channel e wo hono mu so once uko subscribe na wa like na wa share comment bia wo bia no so wetumi dia ba amaya kan Ghana ho adwendwe ne betina ha no anwumre bia ye de ebrel na yensem no 8 ya na wochu etwemu president mampani wa Ghana na adodanko Akufuado opie mu ewo mrahye bedwemu the state of the nation address ebre Ghana fo nyina kase state of the nation address prempren no kopie mu o man Ghana sani o man Ghana tibia etie na mampani eba eye parliament house anase mrahye bedwemu bebu hu akonta ekire
Missing message I have a
Richie and so Anna
for a long time. Brother message I have a Missing message
Ukopim a parliament house. It's a majority leader and as a minim say parliament to copim will be a majority our home. As Ora or say chairman sat bones. I am Rashabedeni Emma Swami. A year budget a bray. Because I didn't know so say chairman Sabons in the budget no a bray, Mr. A year Ura. Oh yeah, a year finance minister. It's quite a crying to know. Now, or say, Chairman Sabonsu, and the budget in a brain. Budget no nice, some baby. Oh, so any penny for bedi whom come on near Quaco share. Same ponus a bibi papa be a free Nazareth, a ba a year mine Ghana Muana. And I did be a better and quine, sir.
1 year, you man.
So Conco si baby. Mr. For feeding it to one for feeding into one more. Mr. A Dear News Channel, our Facebook, PMU, a YouTube, and so a Dear News Channel. Sasuna baby, our person who you be and one say, over such a Dear News Channel. Obe search wa like na wa share comment be who be answer no we open for any commentary ba na e ready ama e man Ghana and kind ko ye hwese Ghana be koso Ghana be ko nani
Chadi mame una meleka na yawo de na
me kan ka chawo no frame kwabena Kosovo na nwumre ma betina ha no ma me ne oba be pensem ni o me
iti be de masa bingi na mo nyame na oyan sentira me osula mini baby da
so you should know when you were feeding no enfian say
ya de awde oba nyame agba wo wesela mo se je si popo hat-trick no je oba nyame agba wo wesela ma motivate body okay mama atafu wenyansro ya mama ma yesro ne ma no no mama wakada nyame ayaso no na wa you know akuido ya no
pa Mama utie no Kofi Kinata behind the scenes. So many things going on behind the scenes. Through almost too quiet almost kokope bibi abefi. Say money na anko wa na ebusuafo ni biti through almost dwen say ebia waye ana onkai omo. Akwantu mu nsem. Nko bia obedwen say eda ho no kwa. The Enfa Kofi Kinata nyumu entwam ye fi on ma ye beba betena se na ye di nkomo e wo fia nim say ye frame kwabena Kosovo me na me di dwumedie ho chia me ene anajo ama obia onfa na fidie ne ntoa bia wa wenya akonya de we fidie ne ato hanom no me srew ka kire onua se onfa ntoa na se share na like na onua so ehu na ono so hu nia ekoso e wa hanom na yemfa dwumedie ne embro. And stay tuned at 5:26 p.m. It's a Saturday, March 13th, 2021. The program you're listening to live on Dear News Channel. It's the heat. Me boy na me ho me. If you say nsema kwani ebeka ewa hanum. So share, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Dear News Channel. It's everywhere on every platform. My name, as usual, is Kwabena Kosovo. Mena me di jumedi ebro.
So the phone pack is with your phone now while guide the nose is equal shame. Walk academy, you be a menke or no when you move on the phone. So the phone pack is with your phone now while guide the nose. Charlie Mame, when I'm American, I am in America. Hey, I'm going to move some yelling in Anayaka. But the master begin a Yamina, I am Sanchilane. Hustle me baby da, some yard party then Yamina was some yard out over Yamia Westella. Once you get sick for heart trick, no, Jehovah Yamia Westella. What's the bet you put you okay? Mama, Tafu and Yansroya. Mama, my son and my no. Mama, one can Yamia, some no, now you know, I'll quit on Yano. Mama, when I'm American, I want an America. I'm going to move some yelling as you see a question. What can they mean? You be a menke or no, when you be on the phone. So the phone pack is with your phone now while I guide the nose. This is a question. What can they mean? You be a menke or no, when you be on the phone. So the phone pack is with your phone now while I guide the nose. My soul, yeah, bro, yeah, bro. See, mama, mama, my son, my no, mama, one can some no, now you know, queen, I don't message I bear, have ya, come I no long time. Missy Mesha Shayaba Fawabia Gaba for a long time. Brother Mesha Shayaba Wahano Wayana Kamaya. Missy Mesha Shayaba Fawahano Oguana Kama Fada. Nazi is the word. What you got a baby in a mental when you be done the phone. This is a question. What you got a baby in a mental. Abedin Pars Come Kufiki Nata. The hustle and a pa on your baby queen. I had a yanda in Binia, maybe Fisensa, 1 year you man. Intina Melia, Mamilian, and Nanso me ko pepi baby no anonymous
pa me ko pepi bia bedi aya ene me beye den enenam tiefo ebe mo bibia kwa aba Dear News Channel so biem said am di kan no ene dwumedie ne ba be boni tew minua abacha nam kwan so a oba ye hwe nanim se obeba be ka ye ho e wo studios anum se ne de nkomo twetwe na abro but before obedu anum se no minua papa juju ha no papa juju ye beda na se ode Dear Sports ebrain utumi se na akenya no na ana Kenya no na e was re pa me ave so men sandan no ho na me busa no about a friend saying sports now or the brain no bisa me question me the question be man any the prepare say na ya train Yedua Abacha. Like what's the way forward of Ghana sports, especially Ghana and Kolai mo free o ma kwaje under 20 na ba ma for so ye maintain squad no na ye major mon kakra in Black Stars in senia 2009 yeah I think say ye do mo call was it Angola.
Yeah, Angola.
Now players no na do na wom or because now the cohesion like players ni mo hone ade. What's the way forward?
Otimeka.
Betonka pa odin clear.
Nice. Me da say was mama betena shows you the heat there baby aji baby you know. The way forward in the no one waka we need to maintain these players, but maintenance no I think say yeah once in a farmer can this one work again a bit my ejuma na okay and the demo no na omo sa squad no utumu say omo born they were experienced already what I say utu share Samuel Nkuma na obo makuma sa Asante Kotoko share the day you are not born bo wa abrochiri share Ajimambedu he was well established what I say Jonathan Mensamo na obo first as good share keeper no keeper ya no Chima Liberty. They were all established players before, but Osha squad where hardly say now wait me up in point like 6 because I'm about almost like 6 players are no more regulars or more team. But Osha team where Osha dan lada and Obama Kumasa Sande Korokwa. Kumasa Sande Koroko were almost 3 keepers that are almost national team keepers. Before I dan lad crab back of some beam. So say you see maintain squad now. One a year in if you go keeping section once I did land ladder beam. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult. You share as of folk player, as of folk captain or captain as of folk player or captain team or potential or game no. But your friend national team call up. He say I'm friend. Some of my friend seek your friend national team, our friend local players. He say I'm friend. That means in as much as he's a good player. That's what I'm saying. In as much as he's a good player, no, CK will not feel saying that he's right to fit in now. But after the year qualifiers, you know, until qualifiers now, but the young say Bibia Koye Maya. Now say you bet to me this. Say for money now ko crana. Tournament. You have the luxury to take 23 players. What I say. Into out of the 23 players, I ain't number game no. At the point in time, you can only use 11 players on the pitch. We used to maximum for the whole tournament. We used to be 15 and 18 players. What I say. Into 5 nebe kanu. For small boys near then. For young boys near then. Account 5 na Bekano. Unim said this are my call 18 now. Yes, say in American say table, like group mu. Now about 2 games now qualifier. Third gamer, you can put these players in the game to fill it. Okay, say now about 70 minutes. You can change and bring these players inside. No experience, tournament experience. What I say in Tio Walcott now Oswa in England Onyane call up. Run Rooney no Oswa. England Onyane call up. Phil Foden or Manchester City this year now. A young player. But England national team say players are he's going to be number 1 to play. Because he is a good player and he has gained much experience in Manchester City. It is a CK per se, you maintain boys. We now, Oman quiet to say now, okay, where are they? Magic up, Navy, Munyamu here. This is the part that you should go, okay, yeah, tournament. We have 23 slots, okay. Meaning, say, out of the tournament, you know, 18 players spendable, but out of 5 now, why not? I'll choose the best players out of the 20 squad. Now, me do you call Omubenya training exposure with these big players. Omu's tournament here, the under 20 tournament is different from the bigger picture, the bigger tournament, you know, and under 20, you know, different from that. In that, you know, they gain they gain experience. So as the older ones fade out, you know, you say now we have people to follow. Now, fina you championship or England, you call Turkey, and I say you call Turkey Division 2. And I say you call China, I call player be say na oh, I feel on bed on Ghana. Player and Ubo say about 2 matches, I share 2 goals into no. Yes, you are there, not journalist. You start the agenda. Say na okay, we are there because we want this play because it's my player and in team. Me say Obebo mami. That is not the way we should go. Say must bring back the lava. Equal opportunities should be given to everyone, everywhere.
So far as the person is a Ghanaian, the person is qualified to play.
Okay, your friend is saying, Yenti, I know befa sports are like your dear don't entertain who can cry. Some in Name catcher say, yeah, backkind budget our parliament.
Yep.
And a budget by all means, yes, sports in yan share our home. Now, a real says Chairman Sabunzu and a day Saju Media a betu. Now, this is what he said about sports. Also, Mr. Speaker, to promote sustainable sports development and to address the financial challenges in the sports sector, the ministry is in the process of establishing a sports fund. This is intended to bridge the funding gap associated with the sports development and promotion. Do you think, say, this sports fund it's long overdue? And I say, do you think, say, it's something I yes, yeah, they budget in Kekena, ama budget na refreshing?
Say implemented the Omo Canada, I think that is the right way to go. But fund now set it up no. How is the money allocation like? I in our dema soccer. I in our dema if any say beach soccer. I in our dema athletics. I in our dema boxing. You have to set all these things right. Because when to me can say now I'm just setting up a fund. Okay, you set up the fund. Is someone going to get more than some other people? We know that Ghana is a country, you know, the sports and sports and but football is the main topic in Ghana. Into football for no athletics for no we mu so that obi enko didi enko obi die mu. Yengo ka say because Black Stars are qualified for World Cup into no yemfa be 50% of the fund and then more no omonko World Cup. It doesn't work like that. So what's also certified. Let's look at the allocations. How are you going to allocate the fund? How are you going to allocate? Okay, soccer be for 40%. Now soccer na for 40%, you know. Premier League no for saying. National teams no so fast saying. National teams no more almost fast saying. Black Stars are fast saying. We fast saying. You know, all of these things needs to be looked at. Unto me can say keke na unfa hundi. In the America say initially make say na say or set up fund there is the right way to go. But after that, you know, what next? Because set up fund keke no. How are you going to allocate the money? Because boxing forces you munyeska. Athletics forces you munyeska. Every day, what these people are crying about is that they need money. Into set up fund and now, okay, we know we have the money. How much do we have? And how much can we go into? How much can we eat into in a particular year? What you say? Say 1 year ni sana. Ubon say na ebimu ACC ebimu. Say him say na Black Stars
F30. Ghana there as your attention any BBI is on Black Stars. Say I don't know. We just every funds every allocation biano Black Stars ni they come on just Ghana 4% muti omo at the senior national level, especially winning the trophy, the African Cup. Into Obibi or baby and the targets Black Stars into ushe treatment in the crana. What means the Black Stars and under 20 year mobile sky dimo crown 9 shada in munyam and a president need a 10,000 10,000 meaning say appearance fee crama Black Stars and I say it's even more than that say Obiba but we are quite trophy
send a bonus
and American we do quite trophy would open almost 10,000 near there. Yes, Ose Chairman Sabunzu further stated say the ministry will also facilitate the preparation and participation of national sports association in their respective international commitment, focusing on the 2020 Olympic Games to be hosted in Tokyo this year. And Osansuka said the ministry will facilitate the qualification of participation of all national football teams in various international tournaments. This includes the facilitation of the Black Stars preparation and qualification to the 2021 African Cup of Nations tournament in Cameroon and 2022 World Cup tournament in Qatar, and a Black Satellite preparation in the WAFU tournament, Black Queens preparation and the qualification to the WAFU and the African Women's Cup of Nations tournament, and then the Black Princesses and the Maidens to their respective World Cup qualification and tournament, both in 2021. And see, that's what he further stated. And see, all in all, no, which means everything about sports are a year minister and so said chairman supposed to be about sports now. It was
it's about football.
Exactly. It was about football. Yan cat senior de biana we say yen decentralized football no kwa embra basic schools any Milo ne those tournaments.
And just say their minister no cry be kind. And just say no cry no their minister say obey no. You didn't even factor that into the State of the Nation's address because say finance minister say different agenda. Now ministers also different agenda. How then do the minister succeed? What I say minister na say na opese na or the inter schools no babaka body abubonya unse wan Ghana league in crasem.
Debi.
Yeah, you understand? So that is how I make us say na fans na. And I say we know almost set it up. No? How are you setting it up? So setting it up. How is the allocation also like? Okay, in sports, what the aba? And now can say now omuko je cap no buy kaya mo be $10,000. But Black Stars omu win omu game krana, you mo $10,000 just to win a game. What I say? That is how it is. Intina make us say na say allocation no it's been done properly. It's been done properly. I think that this thing will benefit all of us. But say can say na opese odi BBC sports man. What about Black Stars? What about Black princesses? What about if anything what maidens any what for team no. But we if say na Ghana no any football nkwa na ebo. There's athletics. Say no say asamwaja mu na say omo be tennis no so akoso ama Ghana. Athletics wo events beach soccer wo ya ampofan kra we so beach soccer ni musa sisi ya ehun obi enfi no badminton wo table tennis wo bibia ekoso intino adentina okay Black Stars for no so mo sisi on mo jiro mo na so Puma discaba GMPC discaba adentina mo njai Black Star na omo nkwasa omo ntumi enhwe omo ho na mo go further to look at other sports na mo first can shame na enhwe say na and also more discussion ebe dana. Black Stars wasn't lucrative until they went to the World Cup in 2006. After they went to the World Cup, no, that is when they became lucrative and go for this guy there. Ebe shame me say because now this guy there na kufu promise you big cash because when they qualify na kufu promise you big cash.
Should it always be about promises and big cash near there? Where is the commitment? Where is the love? Where is the nationalism? Where is the passion? Where is everything about senior nets? Yeah, those days no okoboa like one now they recruitment beba now they abeboa. Say the yam promise your musika na say yam is it how Kosovo the world level in the sports a year now?
No, that is not how it is going. But as some American say, "Who this car be share Black Star munu aye." Inti who this car to me be share Black Star munu be ye. Who this car share athletics mo be den e be ye. Who this car share boxing mo we'll get back to where we were before.
The likes of DK Poison and Zuma Nelson.
When I was young, right? I didn't know what it was. But Obia saw Rebel 2 a.m. FL boxing. You understand? Until recently, okay, last time I share boxing 2 a.m. I just say na me was school.
Padi okodi.
Events okodi nkrume ya. Oma afi nipa be da kra nipa etimi anda. Ya konwen sa. Can you imagine say na me so as I share boxing that late. And I'm sure a friend say Oscar de la Hoya any I caught it. From that period until say me be share a friend say Joshua Clotte biom no. It was a long period. After that, you know, can you imagine saying that nobody even cares about boxing in Ghana again?
So recently,
friend say Isaac Dogbe. He's trying to
Isaac Dogbe. After Isaac Dogbe, we are kukumbi dancing.
Now, one say because it's not popular, and I say boxing is not taking very serious in Ghana, and nobody cares again.
That's right.
Nobody cares again. But who this cash Black Star Munu? Black Star ye. First, na Ghana. First, na Ghana League. Na go for new one Ghana League. Black Stars. But because the paradigm shift, you know, flippy and you know, everybody's looking at the Black Stars now in a Ghana League in Eden, SNK. But first, you know, now players of mobile Black Stars, you know, ye almost probably half crazy Ghana League and mobile Black Stars.
All right.
Just I took a few and found House of Folk team out Nigeria. House of Folk team by saying Black Stars. What do you say?
All right.
So,
Uri Amanda was me do basic sports in our hand say your friend is saying councillor be on better na menini envy your friend is saying taxes kakra.
Eh, mami ka tax na sem kakra.
O never on say we sports.
But mami ka tax na sem kakra. On say Ghana for omu tax you here. Kromo a on. Ghana for more kromo nyina obi at your tax. We uton so crowd with your tax for. Do you understand?
Tax
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Last time I would say tax increment be your friend is saying kromo hadn't say.
So the proper thing will be done and Ghana will go on. You better tax
so many years I buy send a tons you know sane a ton wa but no copy more mind Ghana since you know it is a 50 pesos or 25 pesos I hear
I'm just saying.
Last me read your mom to pound say almost cost strike because
and this is no cost strike.
Say like I say new man who and new man boy
na some go force you top dodo no
in go for top dodo no but almost ton at the same price it has been like all over the years like so many years send almost ton say no almost ton
Ghana
say sisia na eno aba ba yetwema me ntwi say bi ni honum na say we nya bi ndia na yakoye nim
so you person you do the stage at United States you do now we have to suffer a bit right I say and then probably if this is the time we need to suffer why not we'll take it because your person Ghana do level la ye nyina na your person Ghana no do no your person na ye ko Ghana we should see your person the benefits I enjoy the same benefit we want to enjoy that same benefit in Ghana.
All right,
what I say
tax na hu hia yenji Ghana
oh yenji
okay so we say
na say me chebi wa yenji obia why
okay all right me that was my senior embe tenase na ento adwumedie ni so
Itina melea mamilie nanka Move abedim parts Come kufiki nata The hustle and a pa Onye rabili du kwenye Ahade yenda Baby mini Fisensa Monye juma
sa anye juma no aya enji uye juma so ne etel tax na obuefu vimate me mawajo
vimate me so nyankopa dum brand my brand I look very stressful now.
Oh I can see that
I'm say your point you we are bedding komo anyway na na cause
oh bibi aboko na we
nyankopa dum when dey on ho fe dey you mean that me who picture of Facebook am see eh
oh bibi do best
ya me hu trade line yen ko to bi wa
your friend is saying we are ni pnt
yes and then me catch Julius after I said the comfort be release be bury us
and as I say so I say your friend is saying vaccination near the man for
yes
be agent
oh only our captain smart say sayare bia no more indicative president
na say vaccine and sayare
how did they make
it
prevents that's okay. Right it doesn't heal okay
e bia Ghana ni udwin say when you be near the war now you are
yeah
na make us what you
say it prevents
like
immune from
mass education is necessary
very
na make us what you say mass education we say and say your friend saying chloroquine na unya malaria na you say part of chloroquine na unya malaria na e bia ye ko wo chloroquine and I say ma malaria do na onuma na e bia ko no this one there e be preventive setting ubenya but e be fight it.
Oh yeah, it's like yes, now like it repel it like
exactly.
I don't know. Yes,
it
stands as a defense.
That's right. Ubetumi nya de no ba on yare nda ho.
That's what.
I
think there was I don't know how to put it. It was a misinformation campaign. Mm-hmm. It wasn't only in Ghana and any people mu yes war. I heard this NDC guy called Joseph Yamin or can be. You made I hope I'm on air, right?
Oh, you're on air.
Oh, okay. And the resource it's from Fancham. She'll be me welcome you be and now me welcome you be answer. Now we made I mean you said misinformation campaign by and yet Ghana and Kwana they were hit. Even in the United States, I saw the Russian force here. The alleged Russia also was going no stage campaign against Astra ne Pfizer product and your papa.
It's almost calling no.
Yes.
I know yampa.
Oh, there. Almost yetting. Almost calling her.
Like almost calling droning na saying droning.
Don't mind him. It was a misinformation campaign.
Okay.
We made we should be very clear about it. Obian wa 100% guarantee.
Exactly.
And 95, both Moderna and AstraZeneca. That 5% room is there because it went through emergency approval. Yeah, obviously in absence of anything good, the West is still accepted to be the best. Abraham Lincoln, all Nyashi defending ideology, the so-called democracy, and ye who practice defense of the mind. No, Minia, Biden can say, Mamin Coutinho, or say about if you combine First World War, Second World War, in which Americans were actively involved, Vietnam War, in which they suffered so much defeat. Nipa ewuno more than the COVID within a year. March 8th, I believe, was 1 year. No more days. That's all more they celebrate. All more they kai. Conform lose all my loved ones, through the COVID. Meaning, we realize say, I take even Americans in more than 500,000 people out of their 300 million in EU. Say labor force in India is stronger, but now come country shaky. I'm sorry to say this. Look at Ghana. My population can create become free me. Who the impact be now so. I mean, I see a 30 take prominent people. You saw after the awareness more ever. In Kase won and far when you I didn't idea. It be new at the solution. Herbal medicine, no cry. I know there's all pack of us and that's how herbal medicine. Because Kosovo, we've seen public figures on my bar bunting openly under camera. I mean, the warm. Biden awo, even former Bush awo, Obama and son and wife for crack awo.
Thomas in Pennyphone, then the INA in
When is here who contribute to the misinformation campaign?
No, that is educating Kosovo. And he said me can't respond because
Vimate, I understand that allegation is there.
Man Peninda Kufo, Amubusa no say you soon I asked one Kosovo when I dimmed say Mufan Sio can be a woman. Yes, I know kind. As I say, so there's like a Nipa Bakuni, the Bane or the Abe woman, there are two cameras. It's in Suna Muna, Mudia Mubafia, be say, and Fadi and Ember. Oh, when enemy,
Olmawo. Zadoni idea with the irrespective of your class, as all.
Yes, all.
The book, man, what chances, especially aging, so it doesn't help so much. No one underlying condition. At least we say, sad year by 600 year back, Ghana, there's more coming. Even Chromo Hekura, and he says Johnson & Johnson, that's my favorite, or the single shot number. Even though almost written around 75 to 80%, but still it's effective. Unia fan say it's far better than nothing. So we need to cry. To him, I don't idea. Unim sa conception I want at the end of 666. I saw funny being kayano. Crazy You see, this is the mentality of human beings. Richard, I mean I said before. I probably human nature and tis. I don't know. I think say moment.
Time no.
I know.
Last week, and your market see me in Ghana, Mampeni at the State of the Nation address as usual. A man for saying the real state of the nation and one can't you might be more experts or Becca and alongside Nenso for a friend is saying minority, a new minority, new majority, NDC for and almost both sides in there. They deny almost near and they continue to make it. And in your macro and Fakwa Hokrama, a compele a yeman penia bediti baumia, a statement by Sesania, more friend mammy be dinner rama to your pemra, yes or no, so baby near dear no, or by bonting be deny, say, Nerina Bacope, and one a year, second lady Semira Baumia. In all, no man penny some more debate to Jahunis and 1 minute near budget in Ancasanso. But budget in Nesuno, but the taxes now. My head, almost introduce you, and then you become once real quick.
That will help.
Yeah, make my send your amount. Yeah, my send your amount.
What's spelling out, man?
Okay, A COVID-19 health levy. B, a road toll increase. C, a gaming tax. D, a sanitation and pollution levy, boiler tax. E, a 1% increase in NHIL. And
I don't know. I'm draw now because
okay, anyway, COVID-19 levy. I'm for somebody say free.
What of my medication kakra? Now I give you me take about it because me who say new one, old ones and they say we are used to your old taxes now, but new ones we need here. Honestly, me tie no more kika. But all the same, we made started from Sonano. Look, to be very practical as an observer, I think say baby a president, you know. Utie Sonania, even though it was brief, and this time around because of some related say because of COVID-19, you know. So internet like no person be keeping for too long, sir. To the look, this thing has become a defense for everybody, in which is acceptable. It's better to choose your life over anything, Kosovo. Now, so what share no say Haruna Kasimbi. Okay, say we just ended the election and even Supreme Court affirmed presidency. But there were issue about the 8 people who election. You didn't even mention it. In your inauguration speech, so and also one cancer assembly. Because if you talk about Sona and it's the State of the Nation's address. Yeah. And that issue, because of it is a very bad precedent and it's also a worst negative precedent. No. Have you ever heard anything? No. There's no secrecy. Kosovo, there is no secrecy. Okay? There's a terror plot in Yamba Bontene, and none of one person will be blue. No. Na yentumi antrace omo we dey see as a crime our committee so at least yentumi sweeping under carpet or it becomes a negative precedent. So Ghanaians were expecting him to give a view of the country in there. As a Katima Ghana for to me who said this issue, this one me my government we are investigating because you are giving an account of the country, the present state. Your free elections man abe. And look, sa issue so anado ignore no. That LGBT no. Otie I'm saying this will studio. Ghana for passes our law, no patch at all.
Anytime soon.
You put this thing down.
Al Jazeera and you know, yes, it can happen, but ABN
No, Kufaru's statement in the area, he was just telling Ghanaians that it's bound to happen. Not citing in UK, but there's a passage of time.
UK or school UK, and I idea back when UK food
but the name is there. But you know why? Culture, no, it's a pure Western culture. It's a pure capitalist society. So be a primitive people, a village, baby. So how do you busudia my Ulma kind of want it? But you see, who address the State of the Nation address, not these 2 major issues or something can want
does that bring food on the table?
No, Kosovo.
Yes, I'm for some yes, now my son for no much premium.
There be the unim mama than they are then it has gotten to a point to say untumi ignore you. We nya dia obeka say overlook it because the relevance and its existence is also there. It's in Ghana. So either you treat it as a psychological issue or more you give them assistance, no more defective from it. That is how I say we hear government, right thinking government will be to address contemporary issues, challenges. Trump Biden by also Congress or force or pass that transgender issue. No? If you want to amplify idea, look, I'm positioning Ghana from penny food take where this LGBT plus IQ you're concerned because of very dangerous. It's dangerous in the sense yen fire no keke and condemn adia a BCC. By now, omomo loss a okromon. Be anywhere to say untiminias idea no. The only criminal codes only speaks against what you call carnal knowledge. And no crown obi ne obikra aware wo yere no no ko dafa ne back e bone omo loss nitia. But as to say the practice
law 9 specifies Bema.
No.
Sorry, Bema.
Yes. Yes, it is a more serious. This is me pushing bills to be the parliament less than 7 days near possible. This is the time as a nation, religious entities more coming together. Now more putting pressure on the political figures, Now more taking a firm stand. Now because I deal with it, it is not us.
But some sorry them. They were much concerned about that.
Now Anglican Church na gazo ujinemuno. Main Anglican Church Europe, America Hanum, accept gayism. They accept it. What are you talking about? Look, at that time the man needed to talk. Why? Because Ghana want to hear something from him. And that doesn't solve the problem. Yeah. Those that are saying we shouldn't talk about it, because situation is worse. But we have to talk about it and come out with a solution. And the solution is that let us pass the bill.
Now, like for the first time, no, Mampeni ba a friend is saying State of the Nation address or be address.
That's what I'm sure Ghana fans say. Because you are giving now when we tell you to describe this studio, Your normal man said you won't make us describe it without mentioning it. You cannot ignore the light here. It's so obvious. You are giving me the view of the country, the state of the nation of the country, the affairs of the country. Biden, the first press conference, almost avoiding media. What was his main theme? The theme was COVID. And then a 1.9 rescue plan bill now was signed, a stimulus package, there's no way to be taken as animal women known to me can once. Ghana's year was just ended elections with nipa mi 18 elections then this LGB issue because Ghana economy has always been an economy. I say. You see, I grow baby national debt. I could do.
So you want to know, say your friend is in COVID. You bet me I catch you be slack. Say or be our excuse.
Be economy say as an COVID.
Arguments no, but I say no COVID now will be a holiday because yeah will be any Ghana
so what? I don't. Maybe feel you. Listen. Sa COVID situation Kosovo. The economy they are say check. Elections no more organizing one.
I also go school now end of semesters and but not teach so say teachers here from saying almost cost strike. UTAC cost strike. University I can say okay any exams na any embassy at that moment.
Yes.
Obi a found unity. And they say o come be ana COVID 19. Should we start holding people accountable for things instead of say COVID? Because they say year of road near the na can was beam. The entire to abama aban sa aban be yejuman. As will be a new and for because they say no the ubia dream a COVID, you be a dream a vaccine, you be a dream any health say like obey Gina Pintiak because be a radio now with politics or Ghana. You said accountability needs anyone says
the focus is not there. And that tells you how responsive Ghanaians are, okay?
And I say how much Jabina to me in such a way.
Oh no,
I have deliver and I say deliver.
An average Ghanaian have come to realization say government or democratic leadership that will not have much for them, which to me is a very wrong conception. Because at the moment you take accountability of them. But if you begin to realize the importance of democratic leadership, heads up. We are just beneficiaries. Me and contribute. Me papa me contribute. They lived in Ghana. Okay. You could be about sacrificing and you move be beneficiaries are. Yeah, try to find your heads up in life. What I say? Intimate. I personally believe it's very important again for holding or more political leaders, very accountable. In respect to COVID, no COVID, no, because COVID need the human nature of yeah, you will choose your life and your health over anything. Because your life, your health, is your worth. That's all the only. You have the capability to create worth. Now we need create worth now. Obi was yes, Obi was going to me, and this kind of areas, so who said the city, they'll tell you the symptoms are so bad. We take no lose reality.
All right.
It is again for the Kosovo. They are really paying attention to Omo health.
All right, and the taxes, new taxes are creating and then they're increasing. So COVID-19 health levy.
What was the motive of that tax relief?
Do you have say tax? I yes, I buy tax and I say whatever it is. Like,
okay.
Me said I need breakdown, but it's something I introduce.
Yes.
Once I Ghana there, and you might be brave or no yeah, the Baba just said they are far back door. But near a catcher, once because yambe board down coco say Baba just a tax. When your man getting kitty or ya and answer what on near it found. So what I say, Anna road tone is your own person will increasing road to, and I say be increasing road to. Roto no more general is it serving the purposes of your highways near there?
I know answer question in Kosovo.
Because
that is the purpose.
I'm crying for dual carriage route.
Oh, Kosovo, I don't want to talk about it. That incident is here, maybe I can't watch my name here. Sadi 22 and as your movie and so who I didn't see. Which I said, is that a fair last time and that's the first time I did it?
Now a road now as a driver's and so come.
Both. a boat. A boat in the sense that, you see, I don't know the kind of training even chrome which tracks and crowd. So I'm CD or Scooby. Name the kind of certification that the man tells you how weak and how ineffective state institutions are. Vimate, sir, leadership at Ghana and Kasano. I've come to realize ministry to offer Ghana for. And they are very comfortable and they are so relaxed in the sense that there is nothing checking them. Because institutions are going to mean checking the political characters. And you breed the corruption, The Nyoma even West is yet to come. It's very unfortunate to put it this way. Unless an average Ghanaian is starting to hold these leaders accountable.
Also financial sector cleanup levy.
Now, I don't know how we impose which people are. Me honestly, I'm in TBS.
Like the difference between MPP and NDC. I think, like, I'm being honest. I think the MPP for no. Ghana for Abutrema MPP for. Unim says I nyoma we anka mampeni that John Dramani Mahama time na so taxes we na eba bonti anka by this yenye hu de crowing we all know.
I just don't want Abutrema. I totally disagree with you. Omuni Abutrema.
Man be radio so better say a cancer.
You know why? You know why?
Like no, just go under the carpet like yeah accept here we.
And don't just omo Abutrema movie mate. One.
So okay, your friend is saying kumi prekun demonstration.
Yes, MB for that was a VAT.
Didn't VAT into
yeah, a VAT system and so almost bomba be increasing.
It's the biggest demonstration
ever. Taking human life in yes.
And besides how much percentage was and as introduction.
It's more than that. I understand where you are coming from. So more. And as
I say, you say a 2 year
No. There's no relevance. Okay, it's a gas any car munaka any movie. I'm gas in Sugum Nasaka any movie. What is the relevance of me going to gas station? That's what is happening in the country. Hey, they can let the people pay tax and pay tax and pay tax. And then this benefits BM citizens now. It's irrelevant. And it's irrelevant in the sense, Moon hold you more accountable. There's some of this Ghana de Amon. Obia to me, dear poor Ghana. So I told Yasama walking. But the infant mammy fan statue. Hey, you mate. They will pay, especially some who say, "Me who's also back be a utia, they too cry." But one who roads, so don't maintaining roads throughout the whole year. After winter, I never happen on my roads. Winter, you only say what I need to meet this expansion,
expansion,
into normal side roads. Sometimes that's idea insane. But these people are still on the roads maintaining it because it's a view. A bit me are causing accidents in your they are preventing it. What makes you think they can afford? They don't have this knowledge. The point is that they will not do it. Look, in as much as a third world country, a young democracy, your weak institutions are corruption in your woman. Yet the NDB brain deliberate. What is the kind of move not required for fraud? And one major problem in Ghana, aside politicization, is corruption. And leadership of this country into mean taking any serious stand be to fight menace. Me a program be last week. Me copy from one professor be a chairman, Jimabwedi. Very excellent guy. Very he's so practical and objective with the analysis. No talking about the quality of Ghana's democracy. You know, I say only you say I accept a practice democracy, but he talked about the quality of it. We are not talking about current MPP government and their stance or how they've been able to tackle corruption. What that's more guy? I say it's in tatters. It tells you clearly, say, political leadership in Ghana, or my failure. Now, citizens, they don't hold anybody accountable. Now, back to your issue, say, Omo abotre ma MPP for. No, it's not about Omo abotre ma MPP for. Two things. The entire population, especially Omo follow politics na Kasano. Some have ignored some There's also another school of thought or group of people who also think, say, MPP, it's like perception. It's like, you see, whilst it's coming from United States, it's bad.
Yeah.
They've created almost a perception about MPP.
Because maybe vaccines, but amount for doubting if India, but India
for medication, they are the best.
That's right. But say America, it's okay.
Even Russia, the Ukraine, let me tell you, you ask yourself why send me and get it to world market as CDC are improving. Because of the geo-international politics. Well, Russia is competing with Americans, want to tell the Americans that we we are equal like you, or we are more than you.
Superpower.
Yes, anymore. We are suppressing your supremacy. So, and which people control the world trade? WHO. Americans contribute so much. I'm draw music everyone. As long as WHO collapse. China, bro, China, the bro. In the union, so Russia put the papa said there because of the politics behind it. No, promote Russia the over the American company, American pharma companies in it. That. But now, AstraZeneca ni main year. Or more branch, even or more branch or England. But you say Moderna is Cambridge, yeah. Another office is in Norwood. Find out for ordinary people compare working in Moderna. How much they start them? So I'm going to promote more local businesses, Kosovo. Johnson & Johnson has been known in the pharma company as one of the best. Johnson & Johnson is here on contract that government is willing to buy from. Millions. You see, every adult to be under Biden's administration is just going to make it more or less like every adult should be vaccinated. This is what they are doing. And if you mate, a perception, say, what's a free MPP need here? A crash for party. It is. But you see, leaders make decisions. No one subjected the decisions into scrutiny now. You can't determine, say, policy or decision or make it a papa and I say your papa. And that is a problem today. Secondly, go on to the leadership of NDC. You see, the leadership of the NDC in parliament and the current composition of NDC leadership, unia, almost executive or almost national leadership, it's like non-existent pressure group. It's the most useless one.
Hey.
Because as opposition, the SO who hold the current government accountable. Yeah, I've always admired this young guy, Haruna Idrisu, and lately I've started getting problem with the kind of leadership or the as a minority leader. Look, come on. Albansumani Bagman. Bagman was an old man under Kufuor's time. This time, Meso Olumak running a richer compromises. Because that's when he made Olumak feel say, fine, you have the legitimacy, but yes, still, the minority is also relevant where democratic practices are concerned. Look at, I'm not saying someone boycott BBR. Kind of. So I ask myself, let me educate the youth. And it's not even worth the crossover risk. I'm a politician. Looking at Hala, almost see almost handle security agencies, leadership, interior, defense, national security. Now, more shit the moment crop for you to me use security and they are taking Nipa Bay 80 life. You ask yourself, leadership will you protect you? No, to Kosovo. Sa assembly that one the NDC leadership no. Mum and some more public in who say tax we at the benefit in Bray and as for benefit in Bray. Finally, young quad or a ratio. Okay. A ratio. You consider the average income no. Okay. Average person, minimum wage. And no, so I didn't test I did determine taxes. Already Ghana and they're having a struggling economy. Some of its members are struggling. An average person in Ghana doesn't even make $300 a month. So it's
$300 they said also.
Yeah, times 5.
A dozen. I mean, it's a dozen for the average person.
Okay. So, okay,
let's say the infants say napku for no crown or dozen like workforce no. Here.
They don't even pay them.
And I make almost pay.
Yes, 700, 800. Ah, can Japan say
700? They say and do $200.
200 is like almost 1,000 Ghana.
Yeah.
So it's like 150, 160. It's very sad. Yes, you are right. So I was even blowing. My calculation was wrong. So that tells you, look, the people are struggling. Now taxes and so the cost of you'll be impacted. You know why people don't see it? See, you impose price of goods and services will automatically shoot up. Obaka kutobi, memeto nsu, meka koto soap. There are certain basic necessities be. Obiabaka kutobi. Then you become a victim of that tax. In TSA minority way, and it intimidate the clarity about say unim. So unim will be dealer and our incumbent government or ruling party making policies necessary bar. There's a shift more responsibility or burden on the opposition. Not necessarily to discredit the policy, but let the people know this is what the policies entail.
But minority for now things that they don't want to fight is so that like expose the government to the people. say you catch them on Amazon beto money.
And they see relevant. Let me the actual secret behind why they don't want to fight it. So more mujo in some more. I don't even move blame me almost say. So what me am boss say my own to me. Was it we having a do double salary kokotia. Message bonzo double salary. So a person like this, he's blind, he's going to lead a blind person. Me they also remember bring accountability to me, on some crowd. When I'm not doing peace, and another MCI different, they're going to investigate him. And right now he honestly crowd ruling power. No, so you see, I know they are looking more into almost self gain than the interest of the country, and because of Nyomabia, when you are solid, you are solid. Take somebody like Nyawota Maklo. Fine, MP before you need free party. So I won't say. Impact pain, that pain will be there. So Phyllis a founding member, and I'm going to free party. But what impact in a bayano? He is a medical profession. He served in the military.
He runs one of the finest hospitals.
Nyawo clinic.
Nyawo clinic, yeah.
Or one hospital, Unia. These are the few I mean.
Or Accra House of Folk.
Yes.
Board.
Yeah. Yes. Udim. That's what is this man or a solid or a star.
The one Ibrahim Mahama.
Oh no, yeah. Brother was on the cement to be a friend Jatas.
Yeah, can't say.
Whom you commercial man, irrespective of political device. Ganina or your business neighbor bois. Yeah, or the cement. Well, look at this man. He's solid. And Negana Albert rise here. You have to fall on a political leadership and son what to me do baby. And that is not how we groom people. You see, about Western countries now, the NTL who be more advanced in Kosovo. It's all because more choice of leaders and fine, young guys should be given opportunity. But opportunity to understudy the old people so the only one here replace them. But the young guy shouldn't have a motive say I'm getting into politics today to make money. Okay? Yeah. Nipa will make you organic money, no. Or he doesn't care about political power and I said yeah, one farmer no. For time they look to Serbia. Serbia then I know he accepted it out of respect. Oh, you're a diplomat, or everywhere you are about a fee. Such people they can free their mind, but then that's not what the society is calling for. The vimate, Ghana Assembly that wanted the union. The question
I said now best sorry, so no. But Domlivumo anything.
Now say analysis ya me on say be no.
And I making
Obia who captain or chief of accountability. Women's work 2 ages, so I go for 2 age. That is also a crime. That is the point. It's baseless. Because stand on him who calls for equity. You also make sure say your hands are clean. And you know what Gabi and Co are saying? The campaign say, yeah, man could leave. You know, they shouldn't focus on the leave. They should focus on his age. That is the point. No, because Unim, as an auditor, dear, we meet. Your position is blue or you're the Baba Chroma Cronim, you share our background of creating a certain profession, crime my own practice. Nessa would define a Baba Como because they go passing any power, the credibility creating. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is what is happening now.
The last time it's here, bro, you say a USS form no call a audit service on them.
Or not, bro, you assist form.
Or there be a friends and papaya, I can say. Domlevo.
Mr. Domlevo, okay.
It's your core no rising to the ranks, it's your no crown or doubting it. I said, now can the credibility or the core.
Oh, but that's why idea. He has been with the institution.
Oh, yeah, for over so many years, 17 years later. And like, Okoye, a friend says ACC was a MA. Yeah, CC was a ACCA. And we know Okoye masters. Yeah, we know Okoye the masters say a friend is saying Gimpa near the idea.
Oh, anyway, improving.
Yeah,
the man has done very well for himself.
It's only the person time of room no need time watch our holiday or a brilliant person say and yes or court for a pension in the crowd that.
But all of them build this because man need deserving to want now. But you see, Kosovo, also is in the case not die. I've it on says your man switch argument right away. This is as well in our landed job in the European Union. But you see, you are calling for equity, meanwhile you are not clean. Dude, Ghana and Sano Munina quiet. This under me who and this for boys no more blaming MP and this funds no more prove you. Look, Yeah, there's this guy or Radio Good. Your friend is Samuel. Hey, the guy I don't know, so some psychic mind be a. Obetting predictions be about behavior of Ghanaian politicians. That. He said this. Also, you hope and you faith in free growth for Bagman and Haruna Juicy. They will approve the NDC, MPP, MPs. No, so my bonio money bonio is a predetermined. And I didn't believe it until somebody who says sadness. I'm so wow, this guy. Minimum did that. But sometimes I'm watching your mobile Facebook the program be I'm like, yo, some people are just that they have a gift.
No, so politics there, it's so predictable.
But because of one day is over predictable.
You say your friend is saying Alote Jacobs and so shall say kakran. Let me say Debbie Bebo because we giant so no so giant. And also can and I want
Matt. So he
then this only MPP about supporting Kufu.
Oh, but she said that also a MPP.
There be also on MPP the own quarter, God forbid, but supporting a Kufuado and about me. What be that?
Female on him.
As a Kukuba can say only CPP, but
Kukuba is a hypocrite, no doubt. Alote Jacob is just ungrateful.
Why?
Kwekwanyi Dewu is also ungrateful.
Why?
They are fighting lost battles. These guys are people I've chosen not to even talk about them. One, I'm a person I don't like seeing many opportunity to talk about to the public, and I'm about addressing Kosovo. But look, fine, Kosovo, you'll be a honor. Certain political decisions, it will be more a compare more mujamu party ko join you. There was this professor at University of Ghana, maybe I wouldn't be fair why you sunny. He's a very sharp guy, or not now. Time security failure under Kosovo government resulted to the death of Yana Yakubu and then about 32 others. No. It didn't go well with that government for second term, no. And then the first time. No. First time.
Yeah,
no.
the first time.
Yes. Why you sunny? I know one of MPP for one of the boards, no. You book free no Jai party, no. So I don't know the government name. You know, Jai. A person like this, or much basis of saying that, okay? Especially say, who take his stance on principles to fight a cause, whether in organization, association, or vmate. Obi be our team champion only interest in the case, you know. It can compare the person and say this guy is fighting issues on grounds of integrity.
The man for Kase Anka a friend is saying, wow, you are obra penny, Cabinet Japan, Yafuka, and come NDC for Anka, almost switch by MPP da. But almost MPP now to me say, almost MPP, almost party. Although you made no, almost Kobe be crank and shut down Cocasentia party. Into the NDC for mom, your first people, you made your Yakasi be a mountain and Chenka crania, dear, almost like
now Bianca saw Montana Chen. Women, 1 year, honestly, only
Sesame feedback letter say.
No. Now say in this, there was this general secretary, Oko Kumasman. There be no bed. I'm a lawyer.
Yeah.
Or the aye, BB. One general secretary be as none mood to kakra. Very decent man be. Just Ayana. I've forgotten his name. Very decent man. Or call him no or mind before. I mean, it was a plan. Or man who hotel, Sika, the current hotels, Saturday party in opposition, you know. From hotel on principle, so I'm suspending, and that was the end of his political career. He was a general secretary of the party to do that. Boom. Now tell me Alote Jacob and tell me Kwekwanyi Dewu. That's a guy I don't even want to talk about him. Kwekwanyi Dewu is fighting a battle. He will not even see the beginning of the battle to the extent of knowing the end of the battle. And what battle is that? Honestly, he wanted to restore NDC so that the true owners of the party would take hold of the party. First, what is there to restore? 2, who are the true owners of the party? Simple yes, soja fumbo never catch us a party, no money true owners are. And then Mofanda Nankasa Rollins no way. Sebi, what kind of baby? Busao, this, and then me no be come away. Mammy, come kakreb just 1 minute be. Rollins, okay? Who made Rollins who he is? 79 cool. And your Rollins nige cool. Wachijan is stage cool. Where do you Okay, so we're going into the sometimes you are forced to speak along tribe and ethnicity because a call for found say Rollins to try 15th May. You know, failure. That wasn't a coup, a mutin, more like demonstration. Yeah, didn't tour, yeah, but Machado now you're getting rid of him. Wachijan. amukoko stages are cool. Okay. Then per circumstances, say any scapegoat to say because and amukoko and the chairman of the FRC, Armed Forces Revolutionary Council. You ask yourself, say atena Reki for and now say infantry for Bokaku stage omuku. Ya kofa Air Force ni ton say woman ba bedi anim. Eh circumstances. Sadia we. Adana Boachi Jane explain us gonna phone be brain tiase. But a politics in tea and a command basa.
Last night meet a friend is guy or a UCC or no or reconciliation or baby. I know I say Uncle beat me a bit too early and so I'm not at the Buga.
Oh, at the Buga. Oh, no way.
And I say, oh, stage kuna. We, officer, to me. And into me farmer into normal man because at that
is you are talking about 81 coup.
81 coup.
Yes, and they purely that's what I'm saying. And your politics and your target papa from MPP politics and Ghana politics. That's 79 the bottom of the years I could no more the runners in the buy. If you know some more return country into constitutional rule. Okay, near Coco Tuaba, na Liman buy. Liman buy, you know. And now Rollins, you see Liman na home Crawford, no, they are Dabuga mobile mono. Adabuga mo stages are cool.
Clean up exercise.
Yes. On any anyway. Obviously want to be managing the affairs of the country. So I'm take power back. Okay, now sir, Adabuga mo so me are they notness?
Last no say any pain, the biggest pain say omo akutu omu ni.
It is. And I heard him apologizing.
Yeah. As almost snitchy.
They did.
Yeah.
Because in him, Rollins is a very manipulative gentleman. He was able to speak to the minds of these guys. No, Mujini die, Kosovo. Do the him. I mean, Kosovo far cry.
Yeah.
Between Sanko for Mumini, we look at 79, 81 Kuno. You see the predominant or the frontliners being the BAs and the notness. Okay? Rollins succeeded with Evers with about 13% population of Ghana. I always say Rollins succeeded because his people are very loyal to him. Evers are, to me, are the most loyal people in Ghana. And no cry analysis and nanche and the argument. Ejene kwekwe ni de wunu to kwa wo kunyina no. Any basis ni say Kofobi age party no. Hwa mo na age party no.
Party ni ehwan.
Minia. Kwekwe ni de who is fighting a cause at only basis. Because obian suspending in friends anymore until recently ya party ga say suspending no. Wo say sedun kesi ama won call no post. General so this post no fanto Jena. That's a mark of contest no worry. Does that mean she turn against the party? And I was you so at time was dead in Nadia Hunkrofo ya and almost also salt as a new permanent say. Excellency John Dramani Mohammed Mubi and this leadership in any movie will be engineering debut. Because the relevance no at the time we needed you to talk, you did not talk. It means they bought you. Now say, oh no more Contoka Wukuni, so Alice Jacob was or something day. Mahama by Central Region and mobilizing Crawford man and idea. Mahama man post and Ramani post. He's just a greedy person. With a companion life to even the graduates in Ghana or the professors in the University of Ghana. A person with not even high school certificate. And then go and see the water or gas station hotels in before Congress Central Region. You know host you. Odim, he's just an opportunist. Baby, I'll be who's uncle for another that papa Cochrane and Trimogen and friends say. E.T. Mensa. Another one. And also the Council of State money. Life interesting. The day Rollins lost election in Ghana. The next week, no Sukufofi, no Didi. Hey. No, yeah, sorry, E.T. Mensa. The first betrayal. Then I downfall. Or no, they be another catch the Ghana for say. Time I Rollins called Bema Camp, no. I say, I say, I catch Ghana for say there's only one president in Ghana. Look, Sanko for me and Savi. And certain Kofobom say, they've made up their mind to disturb John Dramani Mahama. But Kosovo, PSC Yamia no Indian to be Yanesha. That man. What the most I won't say anything to second because that Trump was on so baby. You don't say it's likely he's also coming.
All right. Ampa ya no esrekwa ebeda minua general asset say or did the contribution about it was very snappy and in depth. What's it? Now, NDC has some for home. Then, Officer can.
Very say, Mahama Semna, very say.
Then come Mahama Semwa.
I don't cancel come Mahama
Semna.
Oh, na say is ya kokwan do oni right say obejo any party be open.
On joining party be open. So you ungrateful.
Oh, you ungrateful so why there. Na the NDC for the year no. Omo ye ni.
Position be any party more solely for one person. I beg say when
ya na cancel say educate ya dey o see onja ni we mu da no.
So anka say the man o say na koku agido wo person call for unopposed. General ya tone so aba.
Kokwan do right bia say ojo ni bibi ope. Ghana is a free state.
This also a CEO of Tamils Institute.
Sir, okay. Now I say Aloteji Corps, but your Aloteji Corps has the right to join wherever he wants to be. Also, when this is so be uncountry. After you we jaya NDC so I ask.
Aloteji Corps crowd no CPP no buy.
Oh, but it is also we jaya. Say we dey nyasem bia. Inti we dey ma say na professors say Ghana always catch on any there. Say despite one go school. So we catch professors P.
Despite on your politician. Politician.
If he's not a politician, you now say na one go school. In a way, he has man.
Politics.
He has man.
We are massive word to politics.
The party that made him who.
We are massive word to politics.
So I'm asking the word. So I'm asking the word through politics. What is the problem in you comparing him with professors who are
No, I'm just telling you how ungrateful that man is.
What has he done?
So there's always an better energy board.
All right. Mama nyewi asigwa wase ya tu bedi a onye busuani ese ene wo esrekwa ene wo srekwa yendo ete for higher dear news channel ha na di dwumedie ni nyina ebesi it was getting heat and hard why 24 said the kwani was said abobu anu an ebesi da se ne ye be said aba ya be bantem ya atnas ni a be discussion ni mane de ye be bi mu and ye be bi it better papa juju as so the sport brain obesan su tinemu na mada mi akasa mi chairman general ase on the ever ready or military general and ever ready who friend in the sumu ko baba
mami say NDC ni ana ase say
NDC ni
okay
ada wabeka NDC asem
dey be o support NDC mi nti ase
David na nya no wabebo Alote Jacob ni ade ni koku
na le ko Jacob on NDC bi na Alote Jacob on NDC
I know over cancel baba.
But some no can. Woman can don't me can I say.
All right. Therefore say one team can be my friend Kwabena Kosovo. Bibia will be out tie bia no me dey aseda kese anema oni nchi akese ana me dey ma. Mechi obibia odi we fidie tu hanu si a wo hwe yen. Wo hwe yen ma obi su tie bi. Nchi akese na ankasa be kwa ma me ankasa me hu ka for me wife. Karen dance wo hwe me utie that is coming home. Gabi and so many in the Bahan is executive producer of a boy or telling count say that the member and for normal heckle. I own our money program. No, meaning say a year papa or said that bar me bar and I said nay. Hello?
Hello?
Uncle Bano?
Hello?
Uncle Bano?
Yeah.
I hope I saw room kakra.
I can't go without comment on all this in some quick one. Yeah.
Quick one, be at you.
My text to the but maybe I will them.
Only 1 minute.
First of all, Sir Alote Jacobs, I need to them confront honestly. I side with Abacha. Say, I don't see what the sort of disgruntlement is now everyone wants to say. I don't get it. These people came to the limelight through partying. Now, people say they will remain forever at certain places. After a while, they become all sort of they've lived the issue with the party. They were part of the reason why Mama lost the first election.
Wow.
You will find out. What do you mean? Let me add one more question. Party, no more party. Kosovo. Let me tell you this today. Some of us, and you're in Ghana, it's Kuma, but the NDC, don't trust me. The way we sacrifice, PTT, but say, and then I'm trying to Ghana. Some of them are on the town because they're in the party. They're down. I don't want to
we had the real cadence, no, right?
The sort of sacrifices that when we there, where were they not visible? Those were the times that partner was struggling to come out to the limelight. Those latter day saints who I'll call them, I'm trying to sorry. They also say, I don't even want to hear their names.
But if the parties not treating them well, and now be almost venti, almost sentiments, now they're not being heard. Almost as saying, so no, there are some kind of young chaps in the party. It's better for them say they exit out of the party and give the party to whoever won the party right now.
A true party man, you're allowed to go to the party, and yet the individual figures in the at a given time. That's what we say. What happened to Dina? They are still there, even though they have their personal affiliations with the individual people who represent the party. But your main commitment is for the party. Not the individual.
I cited an example with Kwabene J. Japan, the General Secretary of NPP. He was also sacked, but or Kasa will be interviewer like or Kasa bitterly.
Yes, no, because only places are one-on-one on you to one. Or can be said, but to come out and then watch the party's dirty lyrics in public, you don't go about for doing that. But I'll tell you go. Over time, also say, and when I say, or challenge the mama friends or buyer, no friends, I'll say, now put you here, hey, and then let you have the party and have a home. Those are the people who are not committed for their personal gains. The same of women noise that a young too much, I know, a young too much, so we are creating a big division within the party. Don't mention. Now, my question is about the COVID-19 level. I say, COVID-19 a levy for that. Is it going to be a temporary levy or something else government election budgets come on for?
I think after the COVID is done, maybe on be if you want to. And are Ghanaians asking questions? Are Ghanaians like putting that hit on the politicians, on the government? And as a BBA, but I didn't say a far back door, but a baby come what I say 1 week. You become one said now I usual. I know my or my Ghanaian.
Ghanaians are talking, but the fact is the media in Ghana right now is not helping the masses. Because to say they expect that they should go around, do interviews, hear the voice of the people, what they are saying about this thing. The media is not doing that. Why? Because Ghana is saying most of the media is in Obia, each one for himself, go for us all. Obia also tries to win. They won't. So that's what happened. Nobody is doing any investigative report in Bia organization. Nobody. Obia, BBB, personal interest. Levy, it's the same with this kind of report all this time. Nobody knows where the money is going from. It is said the of Nigeria. How dare we have people in Ghana, and we go and bring someone from Nigeria to come and do this business? 1, 2, you see, banker, or the Atlantic Bank. It's a Nigeria bank. Where is the Ghana Commercial Bank? Where is the Ghana Commercial Bank on this issue? Yeah, this can, and this is what is happening. Levy, but another thing is about LGBT issue. Look, I remember very well when. Okay, Tama Obama, Uncle Kenyan, the one president or catching straight. So when you get here, the issue of LGBT is off the table. We are going to discuss that or catch Obama straight. Obama got there and tried to be or him. He told him there, repeated. This subject is no discussion in this country. But Ghana, we are playing tactics with the whole thing. We are here diplomatic because of foreign aid. If it's a control from foreign countries, our leaders are not being firm on this. They are playing psychological warfare with the whole issue. It's about time they come out and tell us. Road levy, quick, maybe. Doctors say, where all this money is going? They collect the money every time. In the end, we don't see the benefit of whatever they are collecting. I can't want to know.
All right, Uncle, you better ask the young people in Shroud.
Yo, do that.
All right.
But I'm on.
Oh, you're being watching. All right, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Mr. Bano ana ye kote ne nka no obeboa ye ma ye wie dwumedie no enti no ye beda na se na dwumedie no ye de esi ahanum sei etiefo yankopon ya aduma next week obetime nka next week ye beba ntem na ye bebie dwumedie ma bibia akọ nanim once again nchi akese na mede be mu bia oboa ye ma dwumedie ko so titiru ene ejumewura ye Emmanuel Champion Mr. ene Papa Juju ono so the DS Sports Ebrel ono so the DS Sports Ebrel me amedi the hits in Subai from Kwabena Kosovo mechi obibia that's an obetemeka